I don't know. I think it's lazy people do not learn how to sling this spell before posting info and seems to be a fact. But it's okay. It is what it is. Uh, but we made a few online sales, which is nice. That kind of helps make up for the slow weekend. And they're still gonna hope for better things. We've got a couple midweek markets, which are rare for us, but got a few opportunities to go sell at a few places this Wednesday and Thursday. So we're gonna take advantage of that. Maybe these two places. We've heard one of the apartment complexes that we're going to be selling at. The people who put on these shows have been hyping it up, saying that maybe these are some like high end apartment complexes, and they're having a party that we're going to be selling at. And they keep hyping it up, saying that they think people will be there to buy, and maybe that these people have a little bit of money to spend. So that even though we didn't sell any cutting boards this weekend, maybe maybe we'll find a chance to sell some this week. I don't like Twitch and eBay had a baby, a live stream selling platform. It's used for like Funko and sports cards with different things that are sold. The different things that are sold is vast. I'll write that down. What's it called? Whatnot. Whatnot. I will write that down on my notes. Whatnot for selling. Thanks for letting me know, Roy. Got it. Got it. Cool. I am down for at least checking it out and seeing. And we obviously have the ability to stream and if people are going there looking to buy. I mean, especially we really need some wholesale deals, I think. And we got some insight into maybe a place in downtown Austin here that does wholesale. Talking to another vendor, that may be something that we can connect on. And I think they said they give a 60-40 split, and they've got a storefront in a very good location in Austin. So, and it's all consignment. So pretty much it sounds like that, they want to support local artists and makers, and by it being commission based or not commission consignment based, they're not taking a whole lot of risk. So potentially we'd be able to get in without too much of a hassle. So looking forward to that and hoping that maybe that's an opportunity for us. Have a little bit of money. Trouble is have a little bit of money. Up you on that. Being a full time woodworker streamer is not the most lucrative business I have been in, but fun. Can't argue with that part of it. At least it's fun. They have it down to a science. People payment info is almost instant. Wow. Be interested to go watch a few streams that are going on over there and see what it's about. Is it people actually making the product, or is it mainly just people selling? You said it's mainly like cards and stuff, so I guess maybe not a lot of cards are being made. Ouch, I'm gonna sand my hands by the end of this. Hands gonna be nice and sanded. The last grit, so. Just selling, no making on stream, but they have a buy it now section in their streams to really hate people's music. They blast. Yikes! So they're just trying to pump everybody up with the music. Funny. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever touched a disc sander, but I used to have what's called a 2" by 72" sander. I used to make knives. That was the first thing I ever made, and yeah, I definitely touched that a few times. And yeah, with 80 or 60 grit on there, it did not feel good. Luckily, the orbital sander is not that serious, but still doesn't feel great. Okay, so that will be it for the sanding here. So, well, at least with the power sander, let's just kind of clean up these little inside holes there, and then we'll put some finish on there. And then we'll probably go right into the good old Chevy Guy 22 and see what he's up to and go harass him a little bit. Yeah, 40 grit's not good. You don't want to get your hand caught up in that. For sure. Part of the reason I selected whittling for craft is because I've developed an allergy to most of the chemicals required for metalwork. Yikes. Yeah, that's metalworking definitely is a different kind of smell, and I don't know. I didn't enjoy it. What I couldn't do is definitely clean up your holes there. Thank you. You know, I heard if you see, sometimes I start saying stuff and then I have to stop myself, and then I just have to remember that that what I say can and will be clipped and used against me in future streams and stuff. So I just have to stop myself mid-sentence sometimes, and that being one of those times. What was I saying? One of the downsides of working in the Air Force? Yeah, I bet. I bet, Ernie. Yeah, I like whittling as well. I mean, you can sand the projects down if you want. But typically you're taking off chunks of wood that don't require any dust protection or anything like that. Owen, I was specifically thinking about you, so don't even play innocent with me. Finest paper I have is 6,000 grit. Yeah, me. That's why I stopped knife making, is because I could not stand polishing hardened steel. It was it drove me insane, and I was really like a stickler for getting all the scratches out, and I cannot cope with that. Like, I'm using 220 grit right now, and I'm just quickly hitting these, and the wood reacts, it moves, it actually responds to sandpaper, but hardened steel does not. And whenever I would use magnification to try to see all of the scratches, and then I would see all the imperfections and all of that, I just couldn't do it anymore. Especially whenever that was before I had any air conditioning or climate control out in my garage too, so that didn't help with my patience. Only mission there for us, so no problems here. Levin as a crew chief for KC-1035 or Navy operations specialist. Nice, Ernie. Very good. A lot of veterans who frequent Twitch. You have real Japanese knives? Cool. Nothing better than a sharp knife, huh? And those high quality ones, those I got my dad I think it was a Japanese knife as well. Or at least it's a really high quality knife. that he uses a lot. He's a pretty good chef.